Hi guys, before I get to the list that you're here to actually watch, I'm starting a new thing where I want to make my videos more of schedule-like, and I want to see if you're a fan of this idea. So I was thinking Tuesdays I do a top 5 list focused solely on video game subjects, whereas Thursday I would do top 5 entertainment lists, and that's everything besides video games, like comics, movies, TV shows, and so on. If you do like this idea, hit the like button or comment below, that way I know I should try a schedule versus going back to just randomly releasing videos. And then Saturday, maybe do the what comics to buy as a special thing, and of course continue reviews whenever the games come out. So let me know if you like this idea. Anyway, let's get to the list that you're here for. Games sometimes switch up their genre. It can be small changes that make it feel different, or actually just completely changing the entire game, and that can bring new fans, or just isolate all the old fans, or just make a terrible game. Which games switched up so much that it doesn't feel like the previous ones in the series, or at least the first one in the series? I'm about to tell you right now. Coming in at number 5 is the Fallout series. From a top-down board-like game where you move people and with clicks, it became a fully 3D realm with first-person shooting gameplay and slowdowns to blast people in the face with the newest loot that you acquired just 10 minutes ago. Fallout started off as a very solid strategy RPG and continued to be an amazing franchise, just a completely different genre, turning to the more of the first-person feel. This has to be on the list because this is a perfect example of a game changing so much in the franchise, yet it's still the same damn franchise. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Resident Evil series. From survival horror to third-person shooter, Resident Evil has been on a roller coaster, but it just shows you how much things can change. Gone are the days of the slow creeping around the mansion rooms and collecting ammo, and boom! Tons of zombies now just rushing towards you, big explosions. I mean, Resident Evil 4 was kind of the jump, but 5 was the leap, and 6 was the goddamn flying across borders that brought Resident Evil into a whole new genre and just kind of went almost solely action. Number 3 is Shadowrun. Before we get back to the click and point that the series is now at, Shadowrun went a very odd route. It went first-person shooter, but competitive, and it was ridiculed by most people. Some people did enjoy it, despite it being very unbalanced and mostly bland, just like any other shooter out there, but even worse, it was nothing like the original. Thankfully, we got a new Shadowrun now, and it's more back into form of what it used to be, but the change was so huge that I had to put it on the list because I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. The GTA series. I mean, from top-down shooter cop chases, this game turned into an open-world game where you focus on customization and a deeper story and just the freedom to do whatever the hell you wanted. With a silly top-down game that nobody really played to one of the most recognized series of all time, GTA, especially GTA 3, completely changed, revamped, and came out, and it was just wow to most people. I argue this game switched so much that it helped create the series in a lot of ways. Coming in at number 1 is definitely going to be the Dynasty Warriors series. You would think this one hasn't changed at all, and that the major problem of the whole series is that every game is the same, Whitey. And I'm not even going to be talking about Empires or Legends here. I'm talking about Dynasty Warriors 1. Did anybody play this game? Probably not, because you probably think, oh, it's like all the other 100 fucking Dynasty Warriors games. Let me tell you a little something about it. It was a fighter, a stupid, shitty, garbage-ass game. The creator said, screw it, let's just have endless waves of baddies and overacting. And honestly, that was a good thing, because despite what you think of the series, the genre swapping helped make it one of the most played series to date, spawning a million goddamn sequels, spin-offs, and so on. So, in this case, Dynasty Warriors switching the genre literally made the series play. You know, nobody played Dynasty Warriors 1, which I don't blame you, it sucked. So that's my list of top 5 games that completely changed. There's so many more, and I would love to see you guys list them below of games that you think completely changed from what they used to be. There's some that I didn't mention that almost made my list, like Syndicate, or even some of the Castlevania games recently. But you put your games below and tell me what games changed so much in their series, for better or worse, that you obviously see, and you kind of wonder why. This is Whitey out. See you guys later.